Security procedures. Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo, also known as Española, is an island in the Americas, located in the Caribbean, in the central zone of the Antilles. It was the first Spanish territory in the New World after Christopher Columbus discovered it in 1492. It has a surface area of 76,261 square kilometers and houses two nations, the Dominican Republic and Haiti. Some interesting facts about the island are: it is in position number 22 by surface area among the world's islands, number 1 in population as an island in the Americas, and number 10 in the world with a population of 22,261,005 inhabitants, with a density of 300 inhabitants per square kilometer in 2023. The Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is located in the central and eastern part of Española, with a land area of 48,442 square kilometers and a population of approximately 11 million inhabitants. The Dominican Republic is divided into 10 regions, 31 provinces, 158 municipalities, and 235 districts. The Dominican Republic is one of the most important tourist destinations in the world. It is estimated that by the end of this year, it will receive 7.9 million tourists only by air. Dominicans are warm, friendly, and very cheerful people. It is expected to see people celebrating every 2 blocks. In the same way, the Dominicans protect tourists because they are one of our country's most important sources of income, with revenues of $13,843.8 million in 2022. Central Directorate of Tourism Police. Tourism is so important to us that we have particular institutions and laws to protect it. For example, we have a police force solely for foreigners called Polidur, which aims to offer security, protection, and safeguarding of the physical integrity and property of tourists, visitors, or residents who visit our country, as well as tourist institutions and facilities. We will focus on the Yuma region, which includes the provinces of La Romana, La Altagracia, and El Seibo. La Altagracia. La Altagracia is the easternmost and second largest province of the Dominican Republic. It is called the Land of the Sun because it is where the sun rises in our country. Our location is in La Altagracia, specifically in El Limon, a small town right next to Benarito. La Estancia Golf Resort. La Estancia is a condominium complex that includes a golf course. La Estancia offers a pleasant environment and security. To maintain these benefits that favor us, La Estancia has rules and regulations that must be strictly followed without distinction by all residents and non-residents. Some rules and regulations of La Estancia. Entry and exit of residents and non-residents. Residents and non-residents must carry their resident card or ID when entering the complex. They must be aware of the expiration date. If it has expired, they must go through the ACM Human Resources Office and start a renewal process. All must respect the complex's security agents and stop whenever they require it. If residents or non-residents are on foot, they must use the pedestrian entrances. If they are on a bicycle, they must use the bicycle entrance. Vehicular traffic within La Estancia. The speed limit within La Estancia is 30 kilometers per hour. Residents and non-residents must always stay below this limit, as they may be penalized if they are detected driving above it. It is recommended not to overtake other vehicles in transit, as doing so would require violating the speed limit of La Estancia. In case of accidents, residents and non-residents must immediately inform the ACM security office about the accident and remain at the scene until the incident is recorded. If the person simply leaves the place without informing, this is known as contempt by La Estancia and carries penalties such as expulsion from La Estancia. Visitors or friends of residents. The resident must send a written request to La Estancia with the day of arrival and visitor information. This request must be sent in advance so that it can be approved. Any visitor who enters Estancia without a request and approval is considered an illegal entry, which carries severe penalties. Parties or recreational events of the residents. Residents must make a written request for parties, gatherings, or recreational events. They must specify the place, the number of people, and the start and end times. They must consider noise pollution and not raise the music volume above the limit La Estancia established. Coexistence. Residents must keep their doors closed and locked when leaving their homes. If they share housing with other residents, they should keep their valuables well secured. We recommend they carry their money, jewelry, passport, etc. with them at all times. The HR office ACM must be informed immediately of security incidents, theft, or resident fights. Plaza La Estancia. Plaza La Estancia is a commercial plaza with administrative offices, a mini market, and some tourist attractions, a gift shop, and a chocolate shop, making it a public place. Rules of Plaza La Estancia. The plaza is a public place, so mingling with people outside of ACM will be expected. We recommend always keeping your belongings with you and remembering them on the benches around the plaza. Smoking is not allowed inside the restaurant's common area. Anyone caught committing this act will be reprimanded and sanctioned. It is forbidden to feed the dogs and cats with food from our restaurant. Anyone caught committing this act will be reprimanded and sanctioned. All areas of Plaza La Estancia have surveillance cameras. We advise you to always sit where the cameras can see you. In case you forget something and it disappears, the cameras can help us track it down. Anyone who finds any object forgotten by another employee should take it to the ACM security office or the ACM HR office. All people with access to the restaurant must use Face ID to enter. It is prohibited to use other people's Face ID to enter. Any type of problem, such as harassment, bribery, threats, theft, accidents, improper behavior of any employee, etc., must be reported immediately to the ACM security office or the ACM HR office. Palmilla area. Palmilla is located within the Eastern National Park, which is a protected area. It is strictly prohibited and penalized to cut down trees in Palmilla. It is prohibited to light bonfires in the Palmilla area. We have emergency personnel available during nighttime hours, URSA, ready and prepared to assist in any situation that may arise. The Palmilla area is located near Saona Island, a tourist destination visited by travelers from all over the world. Although Palmilla is in a protected area, the entire beach is open to the public, so you may occasionally see people walking along the beach. The entire Palmilla area is a fishing zone. On the shores of the beach, you will find traps for fish and crustaceans left by fishermen. It is totally forbidden and dangerous to touch the traps and take the fish that are in them. If someone is caught by a fisherman taking their fish, it is very likely that they will be physically assaulted. We advise you to avoid taking walks outside the camping area. Bayahibe and Dominicus. Dominicus is an area of Bayahibe. Bayahibe is a tourist destination that attracts thousands of tourists from all over the world to the Dominican Republic every year. La Romana. La Romana is a municipality and city in the Dominican Republic. La Romana is located on the southern coast of the Dominican Republic in the province of La Romana. It is known for being an important tourist destination due to its beautiful beaches, luxury resorts such as Casa de Campo, and golf courses. Its name, La Romana, is derived from the Roman balance, which was used to weigh the merchandise traded in the ports when we were a colony of Spain. In La Romana, you can find shopping centers, beauty salons, barbershops, hospitals, restaurants, recreation centers, etc. Tips for visiting La Romana. La Romana is a city like any other. There are very safe places and others that are very unsafe. We recommend you stay in the city center near the shopping malls. We recommend not walking around without the company of someone who knows the area. Take photos of the places or bus stops. Do not walk around late at night. We recommend that you do not do business or deal with strangers, but if this happens, you should let a third party in the company know. Casa de Campo. Casa de Campo Resort and Villas is a luxurious resort featuring high-end hotels, villas, golf courses, and a marina. It is located in La Romana on the eastern coast of the Dominican Republic and is considered one of the most comprehensive resorts in the Caribbean and one of the most luxurious vacation destinations. Casa de Campo is situated in the eastern part of the Dominican Republic, 5 kilometers from the city of La Romana. It is known for its vast expanses, including renowned golf courses, a marina, and Altos de Chavon, a medieval-style town within its grounds. Autovia del Corral. The Autovia del Corral is the main highway in the eastern part of the country, connecting most of the cities in the entire eastern region. It is a relatively new road with 24-hour roadside assistance. The Autovia del Corral has a speed limit of 100 kilometers per hour. While driving on it, you will see many traffic police officers who are there to handle accidents and enforce the rules for driving on the highway. They have radar devices to monitor the speed of vehicles. If someone is caught driving above the permitted speed limit, they will be stopped and fined. The fine must be paid before leaving the country. The cost of the fine is 1,650 pesos, about $30. Although authorities are present along the highway, we recommend not stopping to help other drivers or pedestrians stopped on the road. Criminals also use the tactic of stopping to ask for help from other drivers and then robbing them of their belongings. If you are involved in an accident, you should call the ACM Security Office, ACCM Administration, or ACM HR and remain at the scene until the authorities arrive, provided there are no serious injuries. Thank you.